To inspire, to uplift, different people share their gifts. A safe space and open door on a journey to explore human beings.
And we are back. Ana.
Yes.
Happy summer to
Happy
you.
summer. Happy summer. Happy Monday, everybody.
We are excited. We both are rocking like our summer clothing because we are so excited about summer and just being this opportunity to be back with you all as we are finishing off our summer show, our season 2. We have 6 shows to give you before we close out and begin to prepare for season 3. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Dwayne Wiggins Jr., and I have my co-host with me, Ana Henderson, and we are your host of A Human Being Talk Show and Podcast. So thank you so much for joining us. Ana, I feel like it's been forever.
Yes, it really does. It hasn't, but it really does. I think it's the heat.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, what the heat did not do was fail us today. I think we reached a record breaking of 99 degrees today. It was so hot. I didn't leave my house today, but I did end up walking outside. And I felt like as soon as I walked outside, I walked right back in. And I am promising you, I have no plans to leave this house all week long.
I completely understand. I ran a couple errands after I got back in the house today. And the car was like so close to the middle, or it just seemed like it was so hot. The car was hot. Okay, the air conditioner was working. That's all that mattered for me. But it was so hot. The car was hot. I hope everybody stay cool, stay hydrated today. Oh, this record there is too much. I cannot believe it. It keeps saying a heat advisory on my phone.
Right. That's all I get it. Well, I'm just grateful that we've made it to summer. It is officially summer now, and I know that people have a lot of summer plans and a lot of things to do this summer. I am in the process of in Operation Move to San Diego. So I am so excited about that and just all of the things that's coming along with that. But before we get into that, I want to check in with you. Since the last time we talked, I think the last time we were together was on May 19th when we had the wonderful, wonderful guest to talk about our book. And now it was such a phenomenal time. One of our best shows, in my opinion. But I want to check in with you because I don't know. I think we've seen each other, but I don't know when the last time we seen each other in person, but I know that it's been a little while, but it
was fine. I can't think of it either, but I know we were together like the other week or so. But anyway, what has been going on with me, honey? School is out. I don't know if school was out the last time we were together, but it's out, and these kids have been home trying to eat me out of house and home. Okay, that's the first thing I need to point out. Trying to eat out of house and home. But that's been fun and exciting. I do have a couple summer activities set up for 2 of the 4. So that's exciting. I was hoping that Naraya could work this summer, but not everything worked out with that. Better luck next year. But best believe my kids understand what chores are. They now understand allowance. Okay. I'm enjoying that part. I feel like this is like a life skill or just something really important that children need to know. You need to work to earn your keep. People are not just going to give you money. You know what I mean? Like you have to earn your keep. So that's been going on. I feel like this is somewhat of a milestone, but my firstborn son, Hakeem Jr., we all made the collective decision. He himself made the collective decision to cut his hair.
Wow.
So that was like something really big that recently transpired in our family. And now my son has like a curly top. And if you know, my son's hair was like all the way down his back. Yes. So I've been staring at him just looking like, who is this little boy?
The funny thing is when you sent me the pictures, like I literally cried like real tears. Like I was like, oh my gosh, because I love all of your kids. I love them all so much. But Papa just has such a special place in my heart. Like, oh my God, I call him my godson. He's like my official first godson because I love him so much and just his spirit. He's just such a kind-hearted individual. That's just a little boy. So I absolutely adore him so much. So when you sent me the picture of his haircut, I could not believe it.
Oh my goodness. You should have. It was paparazzi when he walked in the house. Okay.
Right.
Of course, Dad took him. Nora does not let Hakeem go anywhere. So she was there. But even still, me and Araya was in the room. Like, we had the cameras out and everything. Like, when he walked in the room, I was like, oh my God. He did great, though. He didn't cry. He was such a big boy. And he's going to kindergarten. So this is like, you know, a new transition for him. But that was, I mean, really the highlight. I'm not a stay-at-home mom, but, you know, I'm a mom. I do. And that's really it. My kids is my life. So that's my catch up. How about you? Because I know you got a lot going on. You got things getting planned up.
I do.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much going on, but I have really been in like this state of reflection, which I do often. I'm often a person that spends a lot of time reflecting. So I've really been reflecting on a lot lately. Like, so last week, last Monday, for me, the 16th, I woke up.
Yes.
And I really started to think about this new journey of my life, like this new thing of my life of not being responsible to have to go into a workplace to do a job. So my last day, for many of you that know that I'm moving to San Diego, California this summer. So for me, I woke up, and my last day at my job was on the 13th of June. So I woke up on that Monday, really trying to figure out like how I felt. Like I felt like that was like the beginning of a new chapter for me. That day I woke up, although I'm not officially in San Diego, but I'm always thinking about, you know, the milestones, the moments in my life and things like that. So I thought about like, this is a new chapter. Today starts a new chapter because I woke up on this Monday morning. I'm no longer employed with the company that I was with. And now there's a true journey that's beginning. So in that thought process, when I woke up that morning, in that thought process, I instantly began journaling. And if you know, most people that know me know that I'm an avid journaler. Like I love to journal. And I love to document my emotions and things that I'm feeling. So I woke up that morning and I instantly started to begin to write exactly what I was feeling. And in the spirit of emotions, I thought about like the theme of my life right now, like waking up that morning, journaling, and I'm thinking about, I'm like, what is, if I had to pinpoint what the theme would be of my life right now, it would be entitled Leap. That's been like the theme that's happening right now. So I completed my first week without, you know, being employed where I was, to now really just walking into taking that leap, or just walking into my true purpose. So it's really been giving me some time to really just think and to just reflect, and even and very transparent, even question if I make the right decision. To do. And you know, one of the things that I absolutely know to be true, that whenever you put yourself out to ask those kind of questions or any of that, I'm always looking for a sign. And there's always, every single day of my life, or every single time that I've questioned if I made the right decision, there's something that shows me that I did, like every single time. So it's like, even in those process in journaling and thinking about like, did I make the right decision to, you know, leave my job where I knew there was going to be a paycheck? I knew this was going to happen. I knew all of these things were going to be taking place, to now say, hey, I don't have this job and I'm in the process of the transition of moving to California, but everything is aligning itself to be able to do that. So I'm really excited about that, because now on this journey called Leap of my life, you know, it's like everything that I'm doing is like really taking a leap of faith to really be able to transition and to make sure that I can do this move the way that it needs to be done. What I'm also excited about too is just thinking about like all of the stuff that I have. Like I have so much stuff.
Listen, I know I said it once. I'm just saying, whatever.
You say what?
Put it to the side.
Right.
I will be there with my own U-Haul truck.
Right.
Whatever you're not taking.
And you've been to my house, so you've seen my stuff, right? Yes. So it's one of those things to where like I've been fortunate enough to buy nice stuff. You know, so it's one of those things to where it's like, I let me just say this. I've never been one that's been attached to things, like not material things. I'm not that person. Like if it's in the way, it goes in the trash. Like I'm not one. It's like I am not attached to things. And the things that the things that I do be attached to are little stupid, like little tchotchke things. Like it's nothing that I should be attached to, right? So it's like that when I really think about it, and I was thinking today actually, and I was thinking about like, oh, I could leave like some of this stuff behind because I'm moving to an already furnished place and all of these things. So I'm thinking about like all of these scenarios and things to do with all of this stuff that I have. So
it's already furnished. That's like one less.
I know.
You really have to worry about. That's
I know, right? So I thought to myself, I'm like, whatever I could pack in my car, because I'm going to ship my car out. And I'm like, whatever I pack up in my car, that's the stuff that I'll take. Everything else somebody can have it. You know?
Oh my goodness. We did not talk about this.
That is a thought process. That's not an actual.
Oh, okay, right.
That's not a plan. That's one thought process.
Plan.
No, not necessarily. Not really. Like. I mean, we'll see.
It's fine. It's
a lot of stuff, and I think that I would feel more overwhelmed trying to take all of this stuff with me versus trying to.
It's expensive. Like I think that I really only can think of maybe one person, like right now, who relocated like far away, states away, and it was really expensive to ship stuff. Like things that came later, not even the things that you take with you on that first trip. So I get it.
I'm just like, I don't need to. And then there's so much support, and that's the other thing. Like there's so much support. When this is me going back, I'm going back to when I think about if I made the right decision or not, because this is where my mind has been. So when I think about if I made the right decision or not, there's so much support for people that know me or that don't know me. I don't know if you saw the video on my social media or not, but I posted a video after we finished graduation for the school that I work for. After we finished graduation, I went back into the building to our graduation was at a church. And so I went back into the church to just you'll make sure I didn't leave anything or whatever.
I saw that video.
So I walked into the video, and the volunteers that were helping that day of the graduation, they were actually in there having their final meeting or whatever. They were meeting to close out, what took place at the graduation. Mm-hmm. And so while they were in there, I said to them, I was like, I'm sorry to interrupt your meeting. I just want to say thank you so much for your help today. We totally could not have done this without you. Yes. You all are some of the nicest, most kindest people I've ever met, blah, blah, gave that whole spiel, which was true. And to tell them that, so I'm doing my walk-in. They was doing some social media stuff, and they asked me to have some words, and I shared my words with them and to take pictures. So I took pictures with them. And as I'm about to leave, they asked me if they could pray for me. Now, never met anybody in this group in my life, never ever before, never met any of them.
That's so amazing.
And for them to want to pray over me and to pray the success of my move and everything that I'm going to do was just so touching to me, because they're strangers to me, but they are really just praying that everything goes good for me. And so it's like in those moments that I feel like, yes, you're doing the right thing, because there are people that are 100% rooting for me. Now, there's people that are sad. There's people that are sad, of course, but they're still rooting for me to do it. And it's these one-off individual conversations that I'm having with people that's assuring and reassuring me that, yes, you are doing the right thing. So I'm so excited. I had a phone call today with the CEO of Boost, and we were talking just about some things and what I'll be doing when I'm coming there. And then we scheduled like our first meeting. My first face-to-face meeting is in San Diego on September 2nd. And I'm so excited about that. Because like I looked up the place where we're having the meeting. It's on the waterfront with all the yachts and all this. I'm like, oh, we can have meetings here every time.
Every day.
So I'm excited. And so like, that's where my mindset has been since the 19th, there's been, like I said, so many transitions and so many things that have happened with preparing for this. And some I will give light to, and some I won't give light to.
You can't tell them everything.
Yeah, you know, and it's one of those things too. Like I always say this. I think about this, and I think about like seasons, and it's so ironic that I'm talking about seasons, and we just went into a new season, and I'm talking about like shifts and seasons in our lives and things like that. At some point in time, we have to realize when there's a shift within the seasons of our life, because a lot of times when we stay in certain spaces and places and we become uncomfortable, we become irritated, we become all of these things because we decide to stay in a certain season when that season is over. You know, when I begin to leave this job, and I can talk very transparent, when I began to leave, it was just like the treatment was so unfortunate from people that would not let me out of their eyesight to now, like, you don't even exist.
Right. Or that's the true color. That's the crazy.
Yeah. And it's just like, it was this weird behavior that was just so unfortunate because I felt like I've given so much of myself to this organization. So that for me alone was like, yep, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You did the right thing. To where, as I said before, like you go into a place and you constantly have to prove who you are, what you do, your qualifications, versus going into a place where people already are wanting and excited for you to be a part of all of the stuff that and what they're doing and excited about you coming and all of these great things. So I'm so excited about this new venture. I am in Operation Move, and that's where my mindset is. And that's what my summer is going to be, connecting with my family and friends and that are here in Philadelphia and just rocking out until the official move happens.
Yes, yes. Well, I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I don't know if there's any way to help, but please always let me know.
Yes. Listen, I solicit every prayer, like every prayer, every prayer. I take it. You know, I was talking this weekend. I was talking to Lori. We were in the car. You know, I have my Saturday routines. I do the same thing every Saturday. Unless like I'm out of town or something, I'm going to go to the car wash. I'm going to go to the dry cleaners. I'm going to stop by Wawa and fill up on gas so I can use my points. I'm going to go inside of Wawa and get me some Slim Jims for my long day. I'm going to go pick her up. I'm going to go over to Jersey to go to Walmart because they are much nicer and so much cleaner and huge. Walmart.
I appreciate that you like Walmart. When I tell you,
I do.
So many debates with people about, oh my God, Walmart is so ghetto. Target.
It depends where you go.
With Walmart, guys.
It depends where you go. Like you can't go to every Walmart, right? And you know you can't go to every Walmart. And I was just having these conversations. I was having this conversation with her in the car. And the funny thing is, I was thinking about this prior to picking her up. I was already having this conversation in my head prior to picking her up that morning. It just kind of fell on me out of nowhere that this conversation I'm about to share. And the funny thing is, she was having a very similar conversation with herself about this as well. So what happened was, I was thinking, because like most people that know, and you know, because you've been in my life since I moved here to Philadelphia, and I moved here in 2008 in August, and I met you in October, and we've been rocking and rolling since.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about a lot of the situations that I've been through since I've been here. I've been through some bad things and I've been through some horrible things, but I thought about what I really thought about is the situations that I've been through with people, and with like people that have tried to do some damaging things to my character, to like my name, or to who I am, or try to break some things up, or whatever the case may be. I was really thinking about that because it's so funny to me that when those individuals have tried to do some things that have been so detrimental to my life, that could have been detrimental. I'll say that could have been, or that other people would have like really broken under pressure, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
I was telling Lori, and like I said, I was thinking about this in the car, but I was telling Lori, I said, what's so funny is that all of the things that people have tried to do to tarnish my name, or whatever the case may be. And the truth of the matter, I don't bother anybody, honestly. Like I really don't. Like I'm not a messy person. I'm not any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will put trust in people and things of that nature and give people the benefit of the doubt, which really sometimes bite me in the butt. Like, I don't do that anymore, but like I would do that. And so what I really realized is that some things that people have done to me, and you know a lot of them, you know a lot of the things that really could have shifted my life in such a horrible way, really, really made my life so much better. Like, it's amazing. I said, I was thinking, and I was like really going in my mind, going through the scenarios, going through the different situations that have happened, even as not most recent, but like some years ago, like in 2022-ish, like even that thing, like this was going to be one of the things that was going to shift my life in a very great way. Mm-hmm. And when somebody did what they did and everything crumbled and came about, I thought that I was going to not really succeed because I didn't know anything outside of this thing that I was in.
Right.
And it really, honestly, shifted my life for the better. And so I think about this. It's like I think about every single time that someone has tried to do something to really damage my character or whatever the case may be, I've been quiet and I've let God do it. And every single time it has worked out for the good, like every single time. So I was really thinking about that. And she was thinking something similar to that, but it was really an aha moment for me that even when we're going through these trials and tribulations, the test, and when people try our characters and all those things, that a lot of times it's just best to be quiet and just let God reveal whatever he needs to reveal. But a lot of times things just work out so much better. And I'm grateful for my life because taking a leap of faith to step out and do something that I never thought I would do, or to be able to remain who I am after all these years by being kind to people, treating people with kindness, or whatever the case may be, it just really has benefited my life. So I am so grateful for this new season in my life. And as we are transitioning into, or now that we are in the summer season, I'm really excited about that.
Yes, that is so awesome. And I'm happy that you were able to realize that. I think a lot of us nowadays need to have that time to sit back and really think about things that we've been through and the reason or the why, how we got here. Because you hear it a lot more than you see it, but don't respond, don't react off of emotion or that first initial thought. It is best to be quiet and just happen.
Yeah, I tell you, I tell you, like I see when people put things on like social media and stuff like that, and I always say like, and people have said to me like, how do you remain so this or so that? I'm like, you don't think I want to write Facebook statuses? Like, you don't think I want to cuss people out? Like, you don't think I want to do that? Like, you don't think I want to react in situations when people say things? Like, I've had people talk about me like a dog, and like a dog. I've even heard conversations, right? And I walked in, and it's like I still remain who I am because at the end of the day, what I've realized that it's not a reflection of me; it's a reflection of them.
Exactly.
So it's like I choose not to respond. It's like sometimes I want to repost some negative stuff. I want to repost. That's why I'm like, positive and negative is a choice. Like, you can choose to be positive in a situation, or you can choose to be negative. I don't care what the situation is. Like, it can be the worst situation ever. But if you choose to be negative within that, then you'll be negative. But I feel like I make the conscious choice to remain positive come hell or high water. I don't care what's happening. I make the conscious choice to be positive in situations.
Now, I will say I have grown over the years. Hey, a post was definitely there. As I've said, Hakeem done this, some no kid. Yeah, but I have grown. Like, social media, everybody doesn't have to know. First of all, it's not their business.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going through, but it takes patience. It takes time, and I'll get there. But I'm definitely happy for you. I'm happy that you're able to see things. It's a blessing. It's a blessing because you have to know the company that you keep. You have to know the company you keep, and everybody is not going where you're going, and that's just and that's for you. That's for me. That's for anybody in this world. Everybody is not going to be able to go with you to certain places. So it's best that you know the true character and the true colors of people.
I know, right? So
But
I'm grateful. I am. I'm grateful. I'm excited about summer because, like I said, in this summer month, I'm definitely going to be out in the streets a little bit,
oh,
unless it's hot, unless it's real hot.
scared of
Unless it's hot, I'm not going. I hate the heat. Everybody like, you're from Florida. I'm like, I didn't like the heat in Florida. What you mean? so I love to go out. I love to do different things. So I do want to talk about like summer. Like today is all about here comes summer and what's happening in summer. So Ana and I are here today to share with you some things that you can do in summer, some fun things that's going to do. We're going to talk about like some food to try in this summer. And then like I love movies. So I want to share with you some great movies that's coming out this summer that I highly recommend that you go and check out. But before we do that, Ana, I want to talk to you about your favorite childhood summer memory. Do you have one?
Yes. I mean, I feel like I can't specifically pinpoint one, but for me, when I think of summer or thinking of my childhood, I definitely think of fire hydrants. Like that was our thing. Block captain or somebody, I don't know, somebody whoever had a wrench. So on one of the hot days, go down, turn on the fire hydrant, and the kids would just be out there, just like we'd be out there living our best life. Okay, it definitely cooled us off. What else? Just block parties in general. Like block parties in general, we could not wait for the summer to be able to go to a block party. They got the bouncies, they got face paint, the dance battles,
I love it.
contests, and of course all the good food. I was never like a crab seafood person growing up, but I know that they still had that back then. Like I know that there was a seafood table somewhere.
I have to say that I'm so jealous only because when I was growing up and I would see movies where kids were like playing in the fire hydrants and stuff like that, I used to be so like, I so wanted to do that. Like that was not a thing in Florida. So let me tell you, like that was not a thing. We didn't have the like where I lived. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a thing. Okay. It wasn't a thing where I lived.
No,
right?
I get it, but that's like what? Okay.
Our fun was like either we had the water hose outside in the grass, or like a water hose and we were spraying each other, or we would have like the slip and slides, or we used to have like, so we had we lived very close to lakes. So we used to go like down to the lake and people would go, like it would be groups, you could have parties and stuff, but we would go swimming in lakes. Like I wish I could take everybody like back to my hometown so that you can see.
Yes.
But we would go to these lakes and we would swim and we would jump off the dock. We would like run up the dock and like jump in the lake. And
oh my goodness. So you're not afraid of heights?
No, I'm not really afraid of heights. I wouldn't do that now. Back when I was younger, I don't think I had fear.
Okay.
Like I don't think I would do that now. Like I don't
in the middle, it's a no.
I don't think I would do that now. And of course, like the cookouts, like everybody's coming with the food and all of that stuff. So it was so exciting to like summers were really great because it was just really a time for like you could see like your cousins and spend more time with them and stuff like that. So that's what I remember most about having like summertime. It was just really great.
Summer was always even walking to like the community pools. Like we would have recreation centers, you know, around where we would live. So we would walk there as a group, or somebody's parent, somebody's mom would be like, come on, get the kids, let's go. Everybody goes. Summer used to be fun. It's so different now. It's so different now, and not a bad different, but it's just different.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think my mom would like. We didn't have a community pool. We used to go to the lakes and stuff like that. But I don't know if she would have let us. I don't know. I don't know what made the lake safer than the pool. At least the pool had
that was like your lake was our pool, so it's the same difference. But that's crazy,
right? At least they had lifeguards at the pool. At the lake, you just better hope one of your cousins can get you or catch you or whatever the case may be if something would happen. But the lakes were not always safe either. But I mean, it was a good time in summer. So I really want to talk to you and I want to share with our viewers, although we will be talking about Philadelphia, but I will give you some tips of how you can find out what's happening near you in your city for the summer. But Ana, I want you to share with our viewers like some of the things that's happening this summer here in Philadelphia. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Yes. So I tried to do, a little research, let's say. Philadelphia actually offers a plethora of summer activities. I really want to say, out of all the things that I was able to look up, the number one ultimate favorite thing for me and my family is Spruce Street Harbor Park. When I tell you, we found this place down Penn's Landing, Columbus, it's a little past Columbus. We found this place a couple years ago. I want to say we had 3 children. Maybe it was just the girls. I don't know, but we've been going for years. They have so many fun activities every single year. There's always something new. They have a restaurant there. I'm sorry, I don't know the name, but it's basically like a net that you and your friends can, of course, make a reservation and basically like eat over the water. Down
Oh,
at Spruce Street Harbor, there's lights, there's hammocks. Of course, they have drinks. There's going to be live entertainment. On Sundays, they have activities for kids, so you guys can go out there at different times. I think the first one starts at like 11 a.m. Then there's one at 1 at 3. But we absolutely love Spruce Street Harbor Park, so that was like my number one pick. The next thing I was able to see was Independence Blue Cross River Rink Summerfest. I can't tell you that I've actually gone there, but we've walked past it because there's
I've taken kids there before.
It's like a carnival. There's
It's amazing.
Different things to do there, but I love roller skating. Everybody in my household loves roller skating, so that's definitely something fun that you and the family can do, or even like a date night or something out there. Is super super fun. The Philadelphia Zoo. Now, I will be the one to tell you, I have not been to the zoo in years, but I really recall my girlfriend, I think it was my girlfriend Anya, she told me that they were having something like a light show or something at the zoo for the kids like maybe 2 months ago, and I thought that was so fun because I don't really keep up with the Philadelphia Zoo, so for them to like those type of attractions, I thought that was so dope. So do some research, y'all. Make sure y'all find out what's going on at the zoo because it's really going to be some fun things this summer.
Yes. I think one of the things that's so amazing is that Philadelphia is notorious for hosting some of the best concerts. Some of the best concerts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not really a concert person unless it's Usher. However,
okay, all right.
However, I did go and to a concert at the Dell, and I know that they have some amazing concerts and amazing lineup this summer. But I did see Fantasia at the Dell, and it was fantastic. It was Fantasia and Stokely, and it was one of the best times I ever had. Like, it was really great. It was hot, but it was great. It was really great. So if you are looking for concerts to do this summer, you can go to the Wow Wow Welcome America on 4th of July. I think Philadelphia's very own Jasmine Sullivan will be performing. A lot. I think LL Cool J, JoJo, a lot of other people are going to be performing. So if you are looking for something to do this summer, all you have to do is just honestly, you can go to www.visitphilly.com, or you can just summer things to do in Philly, or you can do that same very thing in your city. Google things to do in your city, and a list of things will come up. One of the wonderful features of Google is that the AI to be able to show you those things. No, Google isn't paying me to do this. I wish they would. Maybe in the future. But if you Google things to do in a city near you, you'll be able to find all these fun activities. And what I want to encourage you is also to be mindful when you're in crowds and watch your surroundings and all of these things. You know that we are in a very, very tough state right now in our country and all over the world, really. But definitely in our country. So just be mindful that when you are attending those events, that you are being safe. That's very important. Be safe when you're going.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to talk to you all about summer food. You know, food is my thing. I love food. I love to cook. I actually cooked a meal yesterday that was.
I should have came over to get my plate.
You should have. Listen, it blew my mind. It was good. It was really, really good. So I was grateful for that. But just to talk to you about some things, I know that people always have like different cookouts and things like that in the summertime. So I love that. Ana, what is one of your favorite things to have in the summer?
One of my favorite things to have in the summer. I mean, I know that you can have it year round, but I just really love water ice.
Oh,
Water ice is really like my go-to. It makes me think summer. I would choose water ice over ice cream any day. Fight me. We can
yes.
argue about it. But that's the first thing that comes to mind is water ice, like something cold. Like
I know. So when I first moved to Philadelphia, right? This is a very extremely true story. So when I first moved to Philadelphia, it was two things that people always offered me that I just would be like, no, I don't want it, and I never really got it.
Okay.
One was crab legs. I didn't know about crab legs until so I grew up eating blue crabs, right? Like the blue crabs, the whole body crabs, as people call them, and like they have like the little legs on them.
Yes.
So when I moved here, everybody was like, "Do you want to go to eat crab legs?" And in my mind, I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that." It was like, "But you eat crabs." I'm like, "Yeah." But in my mind, I could not fathom or think that we were just going to eat those little crab legs. That was just not a thing that I grew up on. So I would always say no. They was like, "But you like crabs." And I'm like, "But I don't want to go eat the little crab legs." I'm like, "I don't want that." So I learned about snow crab legs when I moved to Philadelphia. That was one. But the other thing that was like that was water ice.
Okay.
So, down south, we say ice water. So I thought that people were offering me regular like H2O with ice cubes. And I would be like, no, I don't want why does everybody keep offering me water with the pretzel? Like, I don't want that. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, and I moved here like in August, so it was still like officially summertime. Yes. So I would hear all these people like, do you want a water ice? And in my mind, I'm thinking like maybe they just say it backwards here in Philadelphia. Like I say ice water and they say water ice. Yes. I'm like, no, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, these are the most healthiest water drinking people that I ever met in my life. I'm like, I don't, and I'm like, why do people keep offering me like ice water? I don't want it.
Oh,
so I finally learned out like what it was, and it was like the water ice. It is just one of the best things that I ever had.
Oh,
but I don't like pretzels, so yeah, I don't like pretzels.
Same thing though, because the fact that y'all literally have the same word backwards is crazy.
Yeah, so I would always turn it down. But some of the things that I absolutely love in the summertime, so that I know a lot of people to do, like if you like the grill and all of those things, hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't eat hot dogs, but I love hamburgers. Barbecue chicken, but it has to be burnt and crispy.
Yeah.
It has to be super burnt. Yeah. Another like thing, it's kind of expensive depending on like how you like it. Another thing, like one of the top foods that's in this summer is grilled salmon. I think that is really like that's going to be a really popular summer thing, especially with this heat. Like, I don't even know if people are going to really grill unless you have like a tent or something. I don't know.
I like salmon. I like fish, tilapia, swai. Like I like fish, but salmon, I just don't think I can eat it all the time. But
I can eat salmon every single day of my life.
You could?
I could. I like it that much. I can eat it every day, and especially on a grill, like I can eat it every single day and be happy.
I think that's what I'm about to say. Like I definitely would like a char grilled salmon or something that's like that grilled taste over like the regular tradition salmon, how you just put it in the oven. And I will say that if I go to a restaurant or get that salmon right there, y'all doing a little burnt and it's a little grill, okay. But I don't know. Every day, I love that for you. I love that for you.
Every day. And I would love it. So these are some of the things that's so refreshing in the summer that I don't know if you find them refreshing, but I totally do. I totally find them to be very refreshing, like staples of summer.
Ooh.
My number one is I call this like my hydration hero, watermelon.
Of course.
I think watermelon is one of the most refreshing things that you can have in the summertime when it's super hot, or when you're looking for like a quick something. Mm-hmm. Now, do you put like salt on your watermelon and stuff?
Now, see, what I was going to say is I done discovered the cheese cream sauce that they have in the middle.
Like the fruit dip.
Yes, I
Okay.
never tasted it before, like literally like maybe 2 years ago. I just learned about it. So I would want that with my watermelon. Never did the salt, never did the lemon. I've been seeing people squeezing lemons on the watermelon to give it like a citrusy, I don't know.
Okay, I've never seen that.
I love
for you all that are watching, if you eat watermelon, how do you eat your watermelon? Do you put salt on your watermelon? I've seen people put salt. I've seen people add sugar for like an additional sweetness.
Salt though, because that's like sweet and salty if you're doing the watermelon, right? That's like sweet and salty. I've never done it, but
I never want that.
Give me the cheese, the cream cheese sauce. That's what I'm saying. I just want the sweet dip.
I just want some sweet watermelon. The sweet watermelon. Another thing that's so refreshing that a lot of people love, cucumbers.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we were just talking about that earlier today.
Yes. I want to try one of the water refreshing drink. Like I know it's been around. A lot of people have been talking about it. It helps you lose weight or it just helps you, stay hydrated throughout the day. But I've never done it. So I really want to do that. I'm going to try to do it this week so that I can report back on next Monday.
I love that. Another refreshing thing, any kind of salads, potato salad, pasta salad. I do not like pasta salad.
Okay.
Fruit bowls, all of those things are refreshing dishes that you can have to have some in the summer. Now, for a snack, you can't go wrong with ice cream, again, water ice, and all of those amazing things. Yeah. So I think that we should have a time where we bring all of our favorite snacks. And maybe next week we can do it during our pillow talk. You guys do not want to miss next week's show. It is going to be phenomenal. You really don't want to miss any shows that are coming up. It is going to be phenomenal. We have so many shows. I'm going to talk about it at the end, but we have some things that you don't want to miss. If you would like to be a guest on our show, please reach out to us and let us know. But you can be a guest, but we have some amazing shows that's coming up.
Wait, I want to double back to this salad really quick.
Yes.
Quick. The salad was the last thing that's like refreshing for the summer. I learned about the chicken Caesar pasta salad. I don't know if I've said that on here or even if I've said it to you, but it was
or something like you is okay. So is this salad served cold or hot?
It's cold. It's cold for the most part. Like your noodles will cool down and your chicken should be cooled down by the time it's done. It doesn't have to be hot.
Because I don't want anything hot when I'm hot.
Okay, no. So it's cooled down because it's cooled down because I put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Say don't put it in the refrigerator because I want to eat it now, and I'd be like, no, let it cool down. But I think that it's worth a try. Pasta, any type of noodle, your grilled chicken, season it up real nice. Caesar salad, romaine lettuce, bacon, if that's your choice, beef bacon, pork bacon, whatever you want to do, and Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Whip it all up. I'm telling you. This thing hit a little different. It's so good. It's so good. That's
I'm going to have to try it.
Please try it and then let me know how you like it. I've told maybe 3 different people about it. It's on like the TikTok or the Instagram. A lot of people have nice, cool, different recipes. But I could not wait to try it. And when I did, I absolutely fell in love with it. And everybody else that I've told about it likes it too. So hopefully you do. And any of the viewers, hopefully you guys do too.
I'm definitely going to try it and let you all know how I make out with it. I love that. We cannot talk about summer without not talking about summer movies. Okay. Ooh. Now, as much as I love food, I love movies. I love movies. And there are some amazing movies that are coming out. And there are some movies that maybe are not so amazing, but I still want to see them. So I am so excited about some of these movies that is coming out. One movie that's coming out that I'm really, really excited about because it brings back so many memories from my childhood / teenage life was I Know What You Did Last Summer. I am so excited to see the remake. I don't know if it's a remake or it's a new. I think it's new. I don't think it's a remake.
Wait. I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yes. So you know that they had the I Know What You Did Last Summer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Brandy was in one. Mekhi Phifer was in one.
Yes.
They turned it into a series on TV. I think it used to come on like, I don't know if it came on like MTV or something, or maybe that was Scream that I'm thinking about. One of those slasher shows came on TV. But I do know that they did make a TV show out of I Know What You Did Last Summer. And they are coming back this summer with I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Wow. I'm not that much of a gory, bloody horror person, but I probably would go see that. I probably would go see that just for the same reasons as you said. Like it was something that we watched when we were growing up. Like it's an old movie that they're remaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not only that. So this summer they have some shows that are getting sequels. And they also have some shows that are being remade. I'm really excited. Have you ever seen Happy Gilmore with Adam Sandler?
But only like 4 seasons, probably from the first season.
Not Gilmore Girls.
Oh,
Happy Gilmore. It's a movie with Adam Sandler.
I'm sorry. Oh Lord.
So Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out on July 25th. If you've seen the first one, you need to go watch it. It's very funny. Adam Sandler is so hilarious in that movie. Another movie that's coming out with another I don't want to say a sequel, but an additional movie is Naked Gun. Have you ever heard of the Naked Gun movies?
I can't say I have. I gotta ask my man because he be.
So they came out like 25 years ago. Like they were so funny. But oh my god, they have a new one coming out with Liam Neeson. Yes. So he's in a new movie, and then another sequel that's coming out on August 8th is Freaky Friday, called Freakier Friday. With Lindsay Lohan and I can't think of her name, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm excited about that.
I remember Freaky Friday.
And another movie that is getting a sequel. Do you remember the movie Megan? It's a horror movie.
The doll that be doing a dance with the knives.
Yes. So yes, she's very human. Like so, on June 27th, there's a Megan 2.0 is coming out, and Megan is coming back crazier and more slashier and more gory, and I am here for it.
All right. Megan, okay, I hope you like it. I'm not going to see that girl was.
You have to come and see it. Like you have to go. Like we need to get a whole group of people and come and like we can go see it together.
To see Megan? Okay, I'm with it. I'm doing it. You know what? If I just could say, I am going to stop not going places. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going.
So the truth is, I don't like scary movies either. I really don't. I really don't like scary movies. But like, I like them when it's a crowd, or I like them when there's a lot of people. Like, I like them when there's a group.
Makes it more fun.
Yeah.
It definitely makes it more memorable because it's like everybody, like you're, oh my God, look at her crying. Oh, she's cracking up. Look, she fell asleep.
So I recently went to see Final Destination and thought I was going to lose my mind. I jumped so much. I think one time I probably peed a little bit.
I'm not going.
It wasn't scary.
I'm not. What? No.
I jumped so much. It was really good though. It was good.
Well, that's good. I'm happy. It's a great movie. It's just I'm scary. I'm scary when it comes to stuff like that. Like I will be the one not going downstairs to get you a cup of ice because turn the light on. Because when I went downstairs, that shadow over there looked like the monster from the thing we was just watching. I'm not going down there.
So let me tell you what happened to me one time. This was a long time ago, but something similar like that. I mean, I heard my keys fall. I'm gonna make it a short story. I heard my keys fall off the wall one day. Like they were hanging on the hook and I heard them fall down. The hook was in place, everything. And I walked downstairs and I felt just like the people in the movie because I said, hello, is anybody? I'm like, what are you doing? The killer's gonna kill you.
No, the killer. Listen, this Marco Polo. He may think I'm in another room. I don't know. I didn't know. If I say Marco, you gotta say Polo. No,
It's funny.
I no. I can't. I'm pretty sure that has happened to me on more than one occasion, but not none that I want to remember because I'm out. Like no, movies really scare me. I feel like I'm just very emotional and empathetic. Like I be feeling everything, so I be feeling for that character, and when they come,
So, do you talk back to movies? Like,
I
are
do,
you
and
okay?
do, and
Okay.
do.
So yeah. You're the one in the movie theater that's talking back at movies.
Now, you're not gonna want to kick me out.
Okay, because I was gonna say because maybe you shouldn't come. That gets on my nerves so bad. No. Like maybe you should not attend.
It's just probably gonna be whoever in my aisle. Like okay. You know, I normally just I got 6 people in my family, so if I have 2 people here, like y'all might hear me just a little bit. Like, why she not running? Why she telling go? It like that, but not like screaming and standing up because I know it be some people.
Yeah.
You may hear me if it get quiet.
And sometimes I feel like people do that for a reaction. Like when I went to the movies to see Final Destination, it was a young lady in there that was just talking and talking and talking and talking and I'm just like, ma'am, like we hear you. I was like thinking in my head, like, will somebody please just laugh at her so like she can, like, I don't know if it's gonna make her, but it was like the more people did, huh?
She's been acknowledged.
Yeah, so like if you acknowledge her that she's funny, then maybe she'll stop. But she didn't. She didn't. But those are some things that you can do in the summer. We just wanted to say happy summer to everyone. We thank you so much. And as I said, Ana and I are really excited to be closing out season 2 of A Human Being. We have 5 more shows after this. We have June 30th, Pillow Talk, July 7th, The Love Lab, July 14th. I want to come back to The Love Lab and tell you what that's about. July 14th, I'm really excited about that. We have some special guests of Ana's who's going to be joining us to talk about just your purpose and just walking in your calling in life. And Ana's going to share some amazing things that she's a part of. I can't wait for her to talk to you about those things. Then July 21st, we have a family game night part 2. So if you are interested to be a part of that show, please let me know. Come ready to play games. It's going to be fun. And then our final show will be on July 28th. That is our season finale. And that show is entitled New Beginnings. And we'll be talking about new beginnings. But next week on our Pillow Talk, we're going to be talking about a whole lot of things. Kitchen table talk, bedroom talk. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. But on our Love Lab, I want to put this out there that on July 7th, on episode 15, that is called our Love Lab. And we are going to be talking about relationships and things of that nature. And if you are single, I would love to invite you on the show because we are going to have a matchmaker on the show. Yeah. And then also we want to hear about some of the things that you are interested in and what you're looking for in a mate, a partner, a life partner, someone you want to marry, whatever. And we want to make sure that we showcase you on that show because someone may be watching our show that may be a match for you. So you do not want to miss that show. It is going to be so fun to have this matchmaker come on the show and to talk to you about love and to pair those up. So we are looking for individuals that are single, that don't mind being vulnerable, that want to come and be a part of the show. Please, please, please reach out to me so that we can book you for the show. Also, if you want to be a part of our Pillow Talk next week, just reach out to me. If you feel like having transparent talk, we are going to be transparent and have a conversation about love and sex and romance and all of those things next week.
All the things.
Or if you would like to be a part of our family game night, please reach out and let me know. But we do have some openings if you are available and want to be featured on the show. We invite you to come on and I'll make sure that you get the details. But not the most important show, but one of the important shows that on July 7th, the Love Lab. If you are single and you would like to be a part of this love experiment, we ask that you please reach out to me. It doesn't matter where you live. For those who are watching or go back and rewatch this show, you do not want to miss that because we are going to have a love doctor that will be on the show. So if anybody is looking for love or you're looking to be in a relationship and you are single, don't come with your baggage.
That leave it at the door.
If you are single with no attachments, we do not want to taint this show.
Messy, don't come
Right?
mess.
It doesn't matter, male or female. If you are single and you are looking for love or companionship, because looking for love, it doesn't mean that you want to be in a relationship. You may just want companionship. You may just want someone that you can go to dinner with or go to the movies or something like that.
Like,
we want to talk about what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Relationship on the show. Just think.
Yeah. So if you are looking for love, we want to invite you onto the show on July 7th. Please reach out ahead of time because we will be booking for that show, and we will have ladies and gentlemen coming out and to talk about what they're looking for, and hopefully we can make some matches through a human being.
Yes, I'm gonna be crying because that's just beautiful. I love love. Like, I love so much. So this is so exciting. I really hope that you guys reach out. We need to get y'all on the show. Come on.
Yes. We have Lori said that she want to be on the Matchmaker show. Whatever.
Period, grandma. Ooh, period, grandma. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, absolute thank you. We matchmaking. That's it. We gonna find somebody real great and amazing and spectacular on this show for my grandma.
I do not want my time wasted. I do not want the viewers or my time wasted.
You are too much. Stop it.
But again, if you are single and you are looking to matchmake with somebody, or you're looking for somebody that you can have companionship with, we want to invite you on July 7th. Or if you want to be on our Pillow Talk show, reach out to me and let me know. You have an opportunity to be a special guest on any of our shows to come and talk. But we are going to close out season 2 with so much fun. Tonight, we wanted to just come on and have a great time with the two of us and talk about summer and how excited we are and what's happening in our lives. But the next week's in our shows, the next 5 shows is about the people. And we are excited to have people come onto the show and be a part. So thank you all so much. So as we close out, Ana, I'm going to turn it over to you before I close with my final remarks.
Yes. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, for sticking with us. I really hope that you guys can make the time to watch us on these next upcoming 5 shows. We really have some amazing things cooking up. And I just want to encourage everybody. It's a little bit of what I've been telling myself, a little bit of what I just said. Don't be scared to live life. Don't always sit in the house and, just let life pass you by. Go out and have some fun. Go see a movie. Go get a drink. Go get a mocktail. Go get some chicken, okay? And just enjoy life. Just enjoy life, because that's what I'm telling myself. I want to get out there more. So I'm encouraging you guys to do the same. And I love you guys. And I can't wait to see y'all next week.
I'm so in agreement with you. I'm really encouraging people. Like, this is what I've been telling people, like, to really walk in your purpose, go live life, go do all those things. So I'm so glad you shared that. So today I was sitting and I've been reflecting. And as you all know, I am a big reflector. I'm always reflecting on situations and circumstances within my life. And my reflection is always for me to be better. It's never about another person. Even when there's like a misunderstanding between people or any of that, I'm always reflecting on what I could have done differently or what I could have said differently to not make a situation or a thing. And today I was really reflecting and thinking about, seasons as we've entered into a new season, as we entered into summer season. And I was just trying to relate that to life, because our life is about seasons. So I'm thinking about my life, and I'm thinking about ending one season and going into another season. And when I think about summer, summer often symbolizes growth and abundance. And it's a season of warmth and sunshine, representing energy, joy, and the flourishing of nature. So I wanted to share a few aspects, and I wrote this down as Ana and I was talking, because I was really trying to figure out what to say to you as I was thinking about this. And when I think about summer and its relationship to life and going into a new season, this is an opportunity for renewal and growth. So just as plants bloom and thrive in the summer, individuals often experience personal growth and new opportunities during this vibrant season. Joy and celebration. Summer is a time for vacations and gatherings and celebration and reflecting the importance of joy and connection in our lives. Summer is usually used as a time for adventures and explorations. The warm weather encourages outdoors activities and exploration, symbolizing the adventurous spirit of life and the pursuit of those new experiences. It's also a time for rest and relaxation. Summer offers a chance to slow down, recharge, and enjoy life's simple pleasures, reminding us of the need for balance and self-care. But most importantly is harvesting. Just as crops are harvested in summer, it reflects the rewards of hard work and dedication, emphasizing the importance of patience and perseverance in life. For me, summer embodies the beauty of life, reminding us to embrace growth, joy, and the connections we share with each other. So, as we continue to look at what we will be doing this summer, and as we are transitioning out of one season into the next, I encourage you to examine the seasons in your life and don't allow yourself to stay in a season where that season is up and it's time to flourish in a new season. I love you all so much. And I sincerely pray that you will continue to take this ride with Ana and I as we continue to bring you shows on Monday at 8 o'clock. For those who will come back and watch the show, we thank you in advance for your watching and for your participation and just for loving us. We love you all, and we hope you have a great night. Until next time, we'll see you Monday at 8 o'clock. Good night.